Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Sideshow collectible Star Wars figures, and the figure I'm showing you guys is R2D2 Deluxe Edition. Well, there's only one edition, so this is the 1/6 scale, and yeah, R2D2, pretty neat. Yeah, all the accessories like right there, and there's an open flap, and inside there's where the figure's housed, and there's the inner flap. So let's get this figure out of packaging. Alright, and here we have R2D2 outside of packaging and all the accessories that it comes with. First we have the table with Princess Leia, the translucent Princess Leia. And then we have the serving tray, bits and pieces of it. And then we have 7 cups. And then 3 prongs. And then we have his lightsaber, and that's the whatchamacallit, that piece of thing that the Jawas put on all the astromechs so they won't get away. Yeah. So here's the R2D2. Alright, so first thing you want to do is get access to the battery compartment, and here. Down here there's a rotation, there's the joint where you could rotate the dome itself, and in order to remove the dome itself from the body, here, right here above the blue line, there is a kind of opening. So what you want to do is put your fingers on this section here and then twist the top, and you should be able to open the dome. Here you can see there's the top of the dome, and there's the bottom of it, and inside there's not a whole lot in here. R2 is pretty light, not the heaviest thing, and the bottom right here, you need to remove the tab and turn the switch on. And once you did that, when you put it back together, make sure it lines up, and then twist the top back on. Alright, and to activate the light, here this panel is touch sensitive. It's right here. So once you press it, then you'll be able to see it lights up. And there's 3 modes. One is off, and then the first one, it only turns on part of the lights without the projector. Here you can see it flickers from red and blue, and then it's kind of hard to see, but these 2 lights right here, it does switch on and off. And same thing for the back here, you can see that running light right there. And then here you can see a green and and orange light, kind of neat. And then when you press it the second time, you can see the projector light turns on. And anything else, and I think that's it. Yeah, kind of neat. And press it once more, and it turns off. And to gain access to the third leg, all you have to do is press the bottom center, and the leg will pop down. And there it is. And one thing that's disappointing is that this R2 does not have sound features. I was quite surprised by that, because why put lights when you can't even hear him talk? So that's kind of disappointing, and because you're paying $150 for it. I would expect R2 to have sound and not just lights. But let's get a closer look at him. And the paint job on him, it's pretty good. And there's the top. And then the projector light, the projector eye, it's on a ball and socket joint. So you can move this around. And same thing with this one, back right here. And then there are a couple of panels that opens up, and here this panel opens up, slides up that way, opens up this way, and then this panel opens up, this panel opens up, this one, and this one. And then on the top here, this one, I think this is the one where you store the lightsaber. It's kind of weird, where it's actually a spring panel. You don't, yeah, you just push on it and then it opens inward. So it's kind of weird. And then this thing opens up. And then I think this one, when you press it, that's the. And here's the periscope. And then I believe there's one more panel that opens up. Not sure. No, maybe that's it. And one thing I don't like is that there's nothing to lock this antenna in place. So when you push it up, it doesn't lock into a position where it could stay up. And this here is the section where the lightsaber is supposed to come out. And I am not a fan of this because this is spring-loaded and it's so tough for you to even try to put the lightsaber in here, which I don't plan on doing because I don't want the lightsaber to get stuck in this section right here. And here's the lightsaber, and in the bottom of the lightsaber there's a piece of magnet right there. It's for you to open these panels right here. This one you could kinda grab it open, yeah. And then same thing with this one right here, this one right here, and this one right here. Close this one back up. See if I can open this one. There it is. Oh, and these two as well, they're magnetized. This one here, and this one down here. So there it is, everything opened up. You can see all the prongs and extensions and all the other stuff are sticking out of R2. They might be on the wrong spot, but here I'm just showing you guys where all the panels are. Alright, so here's how I think the serving tray is supposed to go. I'm not quite sure, there's no instruction on how to put the whole thing together, but pretty self-explanatory, I guess. This whole contraption goes up on top, and then the cups are on top of this tray, and then the tray has these two mounts where you could put it onto R2, so that's kind of neat. Oh, there might be panels on the back too, I'm not sure. Let's see. Are there panels on the back that I could open up? Nope. There's nothing. No. Never mind, so yeah. Kind of neat. There's R2 with the trays, with the tray and all the cups. And as far as the table on the center, there's a hole right there. You put this over it. It's supposed to come out because this is magnetized, but the magnet's not really working for this thing. Looks like it's coming out. There we go. Alright, and then you just put your Princess Leia on top. And here you can see R2 projecting Princess Leia onto the table, kinda. And right here, this is a on-off switch. You just need to press it down, and it'll turn on the light. And yeah, there's R2, and there's Princess Leia. So let's get a close look at all the detailing on R2, the paint job and all that. I've seen a few of these at the comic shop I go to, and some are better than others, and but overall they're all pretty much the same as far as the paint job and quality wise. I have noticed a few that over here on the slot right here, it wasn't cut properly, so it looked kind of damaged in a way. So, and you can see a little bit of a paint bleed right there. There's R2 from the back. And there it is again, with lights on. So overall, this is a nice R2, really nice. The size of this is pretty big actually. I was surprised how big R2 is actually in the 1/6 scale. He stands about 7.5 inches in height, so he's not a small little trinket. Alright, since I don't have C3PO yet, that figure's not out yet, so I decided to put him next to my custom zombie trooper. And as you can see, he's pretty tall. I think he's to scale, I'm not quite sure, but I think so, because it's up to his waist. And I think C3PO would be, R2 should be up to C3PO's waist as well. So overall, for 150, this is an okay purchase. I wouldn't say it's a great deal. It's a little disappointing that doesn't come with sound effects, but the lights are pretty nice. You do get a little table with light up feature as well. But overall, I think it's worth the purchase, but would have been better if it came with sound. So yeah, so there you go, the Sideshow's 1/6 scale R2D2. Thanks for watching.